Okay, I'm just going to hit my button over here. And double check. I'm using different software again because that other one just wasn't working. Except for Instagram over here. That's just on my phone. So, what flavor of coffee are you drinking today? And why are you up so early on a Saturday morning? Why am I up so early on a Saturday morning, right? I don't see me live on Facebook. Let me put my glasses on and check. I really don't see it. Did I not add? Let me check. Oh, interesting. Instagram, I'll be right back. I don't want to just talk to you. You're the only one live. Everybody else is, except for this one. Oh, interesting. Okay, now they're starting to come. Slow. Looks like I am live on YouTube and my page. You know, technology is so fun, so challenging. You know, I do like technology. When you come on, say hi and let me know. I seem to be having some internet issues with my computer over here, I think. It looks like my page is online and YouTube is online, but not my personal page. And Twitter's online. Everybody but my personal page. Okay, you know what? That's all right. I am going to go share it then on my page. That'll work. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Yeah, I am live over here. I'll just make sure I have sound because, you know, I did a live. I say this over and over again. I did a live once where I didn't even have any sound the whole time.
And Twitter's online.
Yep. Okay.
I'll just make sure.
There we go. We'll share it. I'll share it. I just want to share it on my more options. It won't let me share. Weird. Oh, is it because I'm my page? Oh, yeah. I got to switch my ID to my personal. And then I can share it to my... Good morning. I'm having my early morning cup of joe. And the topic that popped into my mind, and I was just checking all of my live streams on my computer over here. Some technical difficulties. There always is. There always is. But you know what? It's like a puzzle. So the flavor I have today is maple pecan. So I don't know. I read a post and it kind of inspired this. I was actually going to tell you a story because I told if you're on my list, I told you I would tell you a story. But now I changed my mind because I was thinking about it. And you know what? I don't see myself. More technical difficulties? Imagine that. Let me see. Wow. Come on, camera. What the heck, hey? Maybe it's not the software. So I have 2 live stream software packages that I play with. And one I have like lifetime access to. But every time I scheduled a live, it would like not let me use the scheduled live to go live. So I thought, well, I'll go back to Restream and try that. because I do have, I got a deal on that. But now look at this. My camera's not working. Why? Instagram might be my only outlet today. Let's see. Maybe it's just the screen. No, it's blank there too. I have a blank screen. This is fun. I don't even know what to do about it. Let me see. There is a settings. Maybe I can, oh, I see. Maybe I can change my video input. And my camera is not responding. Well, maybe it's just an audio cup of coffee with, okay. Well, I don't have to look at my camera over here. I'll just look at Instagram. Everybody else, you're just going to get an audio version of a cup of coffee with Ginny today. So I have a different story in mind. And feel free to chime in and give me your ideas and tell me what you're drinking today. I love fall flavors. Some people don't like fall flavors. One of my very good friends, she just, oh, I see what's happening. I think I'm having a problem with the internet on my desktop. I think that's what's happening. And it's not able to stream my video. Time to reboot. Whenever in doubt, here's a tech tip for you guys. Whenever in doubt about what's going on with your computer or your phone, just reboot it. Most often, that'll fix it, unless there's something else going on. But software gets glitchy. That's what happens. And this computer has been running 4 days without me shutting it down. So here's the story. It's not really a story, but it was a thought. And hopefully all of you guys on my other channels can at least hear me through my mic. I think you can. It looks like, the little green thing is going like I'm talking. So, when you're taught to swim, at first, you're struggling. You're going like this and you're just going like crazy. But in order to survive, like, when they're teaching you to tread water, you actually want to expel less energy, trying to stay afloat. So you learn to float, right? You learn to use your body fat and whatever air is in your body, whatever, to stay afloat. And you stop struggling. You stop with the frantic action. Same thing when if you get caught in a tide, they say just swim with it parallel to the shoreline. If you can keep your head, because it's pretty easy to panic, right? Until you can get out of that current, you go with it. You go with the flow. And you can use this analogy. I can use this analogy in my business, in my relationships, in everything. Think about it. I kind of made a list here. I'm going to look at it real quick. You can stop fighting the people that leave stupid comments and nasty comments on your posts. Just block them. Don't let them into your, just go with the flow of the people that need to hear what you have to hear. Me, stop fighting this technology glitch, whatever is going on here, and just go with the flow. It wants me to do an audio over here and only talk to my Instagram people. That's all right. That's kind of a funny example, but well, it's true though. I mean, our computers and our technology really only do what we tell them to do. And if something's going on, well, I mean, you got to get it fixed, but whatever. Stop fighting your spouse, your children, your family. And I can't think of an example except that I have personally had a shift where, and I don't want to, how do I want to say it? Have some coffee with me. Teenagers. We as moms want so much for them to learn from us. And we want so much success for them, and we want so much more for them than what we had. So we fight with them and struggle with them. But I just had an experience the other day where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut for once. And this was not easy as a parent, okay? Because I want to say something, I want to talk, I want to advise. After all, I've lived 51 years, they've lived like 16. So I know more, right? But I let my daughter's ideas be hers, right? I just kept my mouth shut and listened and didn't interrupt her for once. I mean, I do interrupt a lot. So it's another example of going with the flow and not struggling. Stop struggling and fighting. And I physically feel my shoulders just go when I think about not fighting, if that makes sense. I relax and I enjoy the moment more. I even enjoy the people that around me more. I was going to say people that I don't like, but I mean, I don't really hang out with people I don't like, but you know what? That's okay. Now I'm glad I said that, because even people I don't like, it's because I don't know. I don't know what's going on inside their heads and what's in their lives, and I don't know them that well, because I do believe that most of us are doing the best we can with the tools we have. So, have a little. What else? Stop fighting. Oh, stop struggling to please everyone. I wrote that one down. Because really, ultimately, and this might sound selfish, but ultimately it's your life. And when you please yourself and reach your, now, okay, this is a tight, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, or a psychologist. I'm not, I'm a tech professional. I am that. I have a degree in music. So I know music really well, and I know computers really well. So this is just me on my journey, learning. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a comment. I was putting my glasses on. It was just a message popping up. Where was I? Stop pleasing everyone. And, I do tend to do that. I do tend to want to make everyone else around me happy. And I can't, that has to come from within. I might be able to help when someone wants to ask me advice. I might be able to help. I've read a lot of books. A lot. I had a newsletter that I wrote recently where I talked about this, where I was like, and I think I did a much better job than I do on video, but I talked about why you should share your experiences. Yeah, my video isn't working on Facebook over here, guys. So just, you can leave comments and you can hear me. Pretty sure you can hear me. So I don't know why. I'm going to reboot my computer. So, and I'll come on live. And by the way, guys, if you want to know when I'm going to be talking about something that's on my heart and having coffee with you early in the morning, get on my newsletter. The links are in my profile. That way, I keep looking over here thinking I need to look at the camera, but makes no sense. Anyway, get on my newsletter because I always tell my people first that I'm going to be live. And then I put out little things but you're not going to see those all the time. It depends on whether the algorithm wants to show you. So, if you're on my list, you'll get my note that I'm going to go have coffee tomorrow morning. I have something to talk about. So, lastly on my list here is stop trying to prove people wrong. And that can be a really good motivator, especially in your home business, because people are going to be like, that's just a scam. And, what are you doing? And you're never going to make it. Nobody makes money, whatever. But yes, people make money. If you go look, you'll see people make money. There's a reason why these things have been around for so many years. And some companies are huge, 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 and been around forever. There's a reason. They're not illegal or they wouldn't be there. Yes, some of the fly-by-night ones come and go, but just be careful. So start living. Start working on your vision and your dreams and your goals. Start working on you. And that's one of the reasons why I started doing these cup of joes early in the morning is I needed to do something. I was like in a rut, where I just wasn't doing anything. I'd post every once in a while, I wasn't connecting with people. And it's networking. And it's not network marketing. I used to think is just this crazy little niche over here. But since I started doing marketing for for brick and mortar, guess what? It's a lot of networking. They do the same things. So it's not something crazy and different. Anyway, so stop struggling, start living, and reach your dreams. They're going to happen. If you keep stepping forward, nothing's going to stop you because eventually you'll get there, right? And if you don't know where you're going, I'd say still step forward because eventually you'll find your voice. And I know your companies and your uplines, and if you're, whatever you're doing, your mentors are all telling you to read these personal development books for a reason. Some people poo-poo personal development. I did. And I was like, no, I just want to read my novels and watch my cringy movies and whatever. But it's so worth it when you work on yourself because you start to live your life and you'll find that joy. I'm sorry you can't see my face. I'll reboot my computer and try again, maybe tomorrow morning. Get on my newsletter so that you know if I'm going to be here tomorrow morning. I'm not doing these every single morning. I should say I'm going to do this every single morning, but I'm not going to say that because that would be a promise I wouldn't be able to keep. I know me. So I'm not going to do that to myself, and I'm not going to do that to you where you don't trust me. So yeah. And I want to trust myself. All right. So thanks for coming and having coffee with me. Got my travel mug because I actually on a Saturday morning am going somewhere. And I hope you never give up. I hope you never give up. You are the American dream. I believe this. I believe that we home business moms and dads, and I believe it's got to come from us because everybody else is getting crushed. But we can work from our homes. I love you. Get on my newsletter. Oh, okay. I'm going to end my stream of audio over here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let's go